everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one with you all beautiful and an awesome Wednesday. What's up, everyone? How is everyone doing today? I mean, shit. Damn it. I hate talking about this news, but we gotta talk about it, guys. We gotta talk about what's going on around here. But damn, such sad news that happened yesterday night, which it sucks. But what can we do, guys? What can we do? All we gotta do is deal with it, keep on moving forward. And man, oh man, it's just sad news that comes by because another studio gets shut down. I mean, Jesus, how many studios have been shut down just alone this year and for the past 4 or 5 years? It's insane. A lot of studios have been shutting down, which is sucky for all of us. And hold on, give me a second. I forgot to turn off the fan. Let me turn off the fan, guys. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Oh, give me another second, guys. I gotta put this out real quick, just in case someone needs this. Okay. All right, we're back, guys. Sorry for the elevator music. I just had to put a little music while I was, doing what I had to do. So what's up? Let me say good morning, everybody. Oh my God, look who's here. Why so serious? What's up? Why so serious? How are you, bro? This morning, Jacob Novik. What's up, brother? He says, remember that Mystic upload? Oh, his 3 parts. Who? Man, who's that person that he has 3 parts of 30 plats in 30 days? Together, as in a video, it was 3 hours long while he uploaded every game pickup vid together as a one today at 4 hours and 44 minutes. Jesus, this person has 3 parts? Man, my man. All right, wait, Joe, what's up? Good morning, he says, just remember, Xbox is #1. I asked, is that Jason Max? Did he have to switch his name? Oh, man. He also sent a DM, Jacob Novak, let's see. Ooh, hold on, guys, hold on. Let me put my hair back. Hold on, guys, give me 1 second. Let me get all handsome right now. Let's say this. Hello, Blondie, how are you? Hope you're having an awesome day. What's up, Blondie? Good morning. Big B Money, what's up? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Oh, man, this is good morning, Army. Xbox games is our weapon, thanks God, too. That is true. Too much to see in my lifetime. Oh, man. Yep, Big B Money is too much, man. This has been a crazy generation of studios shutting down, man. Tomorrow's the new COD DLC. Can't wait. Game Pass is super awesome and super great. Awesome. So, yes, it's been a sad news, guys. I mean, it's been a sad news that Ubisoft had to shut down these studios, man. It's just a sad news. And hearing this, because I know a lot of people are fans, like, for example, Purple Haze, the beautiful, awesome Purple is a person that I truly appreciate and love, out there for the community. She's awesome. She goes on Thursdays for her Purple show, and she does on Sunday and play games, right? And she was a big fan of Xdefiant. She used to play it a lot, and a bunch of people did, and it sucks, hearing that this game gets shut down. And yeah, man, like nobody wants. Oh, there she is. Look who's here. Purple Haze. How are you, Purple? Good morning to you. I was just talking about you. Ah, man. What's up, Purple? How are you? But yeah, sad day, just to hear that it gets shut down. Not only that, what sucks is a lot of these people who were talking about this a couple months ago, like, yeah, it's getting shut down. It's been confirmed. It's getting shut down. They were pushing for this. And man, Brittany's watching. Uh-oh. Nah, Purple will be Purple. I mean, if there was a versus between Purple and Brittany, Purple will win, hands down. I go for Purple. Purple will win. Brittany may be crazy, but Purple, I wouldn't mess with Purple. Hell no, man. Purple, woo, man. I mean, Purple can lift 500 pounds easily, man, with just one hand. I'm not kidding you. Purple's a strong person. You think I'm messing? Woo. I seen Purple push cars. She's strong. I wouldn't mess with Purple. It's sad, only 3 seasons. Yeah, it's sad because here's the thing, though. Like, man. A free-to-play game, right? But it was a like because the thing was with these free to play games, it takes time, to build, and it's not only time, it also takes money, and sometimes these games just don't hit off as well. But for a lot of people, it does, because there's a lot of people, like I said, who like to sit down, play all these games, they're free to play, try new things out, and some of them enjoy it, some of them don't, some of them just say, it's okay. Because I remember a lot of people that were playing it, like for example, John TJ didn't like the gunfight in it. He was saying, they need to fix a couple things in there, but hey, it was beginning, and little by little things get fixed. So Ubisoft didn't want to, but it seems like Ubisoft would think the way things are going, which is a pretty scary thing, because the thing is right now the industry as a whole is in a really bad shape, right? And shit, I mean, we're just seeing a lot of studio shutdowns. We're seeing a lot of things happening out here. We're seeing less and less acquisitions, which is now something that, it's because I remember when 2020 happened, everyone was in acquisition. Tencent was in acquisition. Everyone was just saying, okay, let's go buy, let's go buy, let's go buy, let's go buy. But further down the road, everybody just said, okay, let's stop for a little bit. Let's not buy as much. I know the last one who did an acquisition was Tencent. That was recently. They did purchase a studio. But what it seems is, like I said, it's just been one hell of a crazy generation. Lots of studios shutting down, lots of things happening that we were asking, what is going on? I hear what's happening. And man, shit, it just sucks. It sucks that, especially a game like this, that I heard good stuff about it, because I'll be honest with you, I did hear a lot of good stuff. A lot of people who played it that were having fun, and enjoying this game did not hit off like it should have hit off. I mean, if Ubisoft could have waited probably a little bit longer, let's say a couple months or maybe a year, it could have hit off even better. But it takes time. It takes time, and probably Ubisoft doesn't have the funds to sit there and say, okay, let's give it more time, which it sucks. It sucks. I mean, if I was Ubisoft and if I could do something, I mean, strategize or something, I would probably sell off the studio to somebody else and let that other person take a shot so they could keep on going and find more ways to grow this game to get bigger. And it probably could become a massive hit. But like I said, acquisitions right now are pretty much on a little bit of a halt, because we don't know what's happening, right, with the whole industry. I mean, we're seeing a lot of studios fail, a lot of things happening. So we just gotta wait and see, We gotta wait and see. And I do hope, like for example, somebody goes in there and says, okay, let me acquire the studio behind Xdefiant. Let me acquire them. Let me bring them over here. Let's keep on going with this. Let's put them money to the side so they can keep on continuing growing that dream they were growing right there with that game. It sucks, man. It just sucks. It sucks that game has to go out. It just sucks. But yeah, let's read about it. Let me look for the news so we can talk about it, because I saw a couple tweets out there. I think it was the head of the studio that came out, and said and apologized for the game being shut down. But again, guys, I'll tell you this, and I keep on saying this with every time there's a studio shutdown, right? Keep telling you all this. Help them out. If you guys see them out there looking for jobs or anything, if you see a job opening for them, let's help them out. Let's see if they can get it so they can continue on making what they do best, and that is making games, guys. We got to help them out. At the end of the day, we got to help all these guys out. We have to. We have to. That's what we got to do. So, yes. So, here we go. Let's talk about this. So, Mark Rubin, he says, hello, Xdefiant fans. I am unfortunate here today to announce that Xdefiant will be shutting down. Starting today, December 3rd, 2024, new downloads and player registrations will no longer be available. Damn. We will release our Season 3 content in the near future, exact date to be determined, and the servers will remain active until June 3, 2025. Why don't you guys don't let new player registrations come in? I mean, you should let people try it out before, you close down everything. I mean, at least see if that thing grows, and Ubisoft says, you know what, we changed our minds, let's keep on going with it. Damn. Because, I mean, if it's until June 3, 2025, I mean, shit, it can actually grow or do something. For those who purchased the Ultimate Founders Pack, you'll receive a full refund. Players who made any purchases within the last 30 days will also be fully refunded. Those refunds should happen automatically within 8 weeks of today. And you can find more details on our official website, xdefiant.com. A few years ago, Ubisoft and the SF Dev team embarked. Hold on, let me switch the screen so you guys can see this. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, can you guys see it? Okay, perfect. Now let's take this out so we can go out here. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. So Where were we? A few years ago, Ubisoft and SF Dev team embarked on a bold adventure to develop an arcade shooter called Xdefiant. It was formed from the start an incredible challenge. Not only were we trying to shake up the genre, but by removing skill-based matchmaking (SBMM), while bringing back a more old-school arcade shooter experience. But we were also diving into the high-risk, high-reward realm of free-to-play, and for that, I want to applaud not only the dev team, but also the Ubisoft leadership for taking the chance. Free to play, in particular, is a long journey. Man, many free to play games take a long time to find their footing and become profitable. See? It's a long journey that Ubisoft and the teams working on the game were prepared to make until very recently. But unfortunately, the journey became too much to sensibly continue. I am, of course, heartbroken to have the to be writing this post. I will be too. I mean, shit. After months of people saying, hey, we're not gonna continue with this, like people writing out there that it was shutting down, and they finding them back say no, it's not gonna happen, which is terrible, crap, crap, which is terrible. But damn, they were fighting this. They were telling everyone, hey, we're not shutting down. We're not shutting down. But hey, it just happened. It just happened. Yes, this game has been personal passion for me for years, and yes, I know that not all challenges lead to victory, but I also want to recognize all of the developers who are being affected by this closure. Each and every one of them is a real person and a real life separate from our own, and they have all put so much of their passion into making this game. And I hope that they can be proud of what they can achieve. I know that I will always be proud and grateful to have worked with such a great team, a team that really punched above its weight class. And what they achieved should be remarkable. The early response from players when Xdefiant launched was amazing. We broke internal records for the fastest game to surpass 5 million users. And in the end, we had over 15 million players play our games. That is something to be extremely proud of, especially considering how tough this genre is. So thank you to all of the developers and put the passions into making this game. If there's one more thing I hope we can all take away from the experience, it's the importance of open, honest communication between developers and players. This player-first mentality, along with respectful, non-toxic conversations between developers and players, has been one of the most standout differences that made Xdefiant so special. From the very first post about Xdefiant, this was the vision I wanted to champion, and I hope it leaves positive mark on how the game industry treats its players and communities. To our players, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I want to express the deepest gratitude for the incredible community that has grown around Xdefiant. Your passion, creativity, and dedication have inspired us every step of the way. With the utmost love and respect, Mark. Yeah, guys, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks that this game gets shut down. Like I said, makes me want to scream. Every time I hear something like that, it really saddens me. It really depresses me because why? It really depresses me because these guys, they put a lot of hard work into this, and man, oh man, it sucks that it has to shut down. It just does. But like I said, though, let's see if something good happens, in the next months. It sucks. Sourblow, I'm gonna kick your ass because you posted me with a portal in my hand, which is not true. It looks so fake edited. Thank God that people will notice it's fake. But thank you, Sourblow. Either way, portal won't work here. Well, it can't work now because it has cloud, but shit. Back in the day, it just didn't work, so I didn't waste money on that crap. But like I said, it sucks that this studio gets to be shut down, man. And like I said, if only Ubisoft had more time, more money, more stuff going around for them, to continue on with this game, it would probably have been something. I mean, like you said, if we started with 5 million players, it reached to 15 million. I mean, shit, it was actually something that was going up for good, Louis, did we feel bad for Concord? That's a different story, though, but I'll jump into that. I did feel bad for Concord and the devs. Because I even said it here on the podcast that, if you see those guys out there, help them out, get a job and everything, because shit. I mean, the marketing to that game was bad, but we're jumping to Concord later on. But yes, guys, if you guys see a job opening for this, guys, help them out, ship it to them, say, hey, guys, look, we found something for you. Let's see if you guys can get this job, because at the end of the day, these are humans and they need to find a job. And not surprised if Ubisoft end up selling. I mean, I'll be honest with you, that would be a great move if they actually do sell. If they do sell that, that that studio, it would be a good move to do so it can continue, working on its game. And I don't know why. I mean, who would you like? If someone had to pick it up, who would you like to be picked up by? I mean, this is a game that already did initially started the way it did. All it needs is a little bit of more time. People to pick it up and enjoy it. It takes time. This is not easy. Free to play games. There's a lot of them that are super popular. You got Apex. You got Call of Duty Warzone. You got Fortnite, especially, which Fortnite takes over everything. They do concerts. They have everything. But yeah, shit. It just sucks. It sucks, guys. It sucks. Every time I see this stuff, I'm like, shit. I'd rather, here's my thing though, right? I don't like seeing studios get shut down because there's talent there, right? There's talent there and people that did an awesome job with the game, right? There's people that worked really hard to get this game up and going and they took their time and everything. And every time I hear that type of stuff, it just saddens me because, that's more people out there looking for a job, especially with such great skills. Because developing is not an easy feat. It's not an easy feat. It's not an easy feat. I mean, if not, just ask Sourblow. Sourblow is working on something and he can tell you about it. He can tell you about it. Yeah. If anything, I wanted to see them go independent. Purple. That's interesting though. Yeah, I think you're right. They could do that too, and I did not think about that. What? They should start. What can they do to go independent, Purple? I mean, that's an interesting thought though. I never thought about that one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But the question is, do they have enough like to sit down and put things on standby though? That's the question. Because if they do have enough to sit down and be put on standby, then you know what? Go for it. I would take that risk. Why the heck not? I would take that risk 100%. I would take that risk 100%. I mean, it's a risk worth to take. I mean, if they can go independent and work on it independently, it's a big risk to take, and I would take it. All they gotta do is find people who can invest in them so they can keep that game going. I mean, it's if you guys love it, heck yeah. Oh, Brandon Martin, I'm sorry about that, bro. I mean, that's it's bad, it's bad. I mean, I know a lot of people get mad about this stuff, and yeah, it's bad. For me, for example, because I did not try out the game, I was gonna try it out. I was gonna give it the time to try it out, and now hearing that you can't register, can't use it, it saddens me because I'm like, shit, I want to register now. Do give it a try because I heard so much good stuff about it from Purple. A lot of people talk to me about Xdefiant, but damn, man, it sucks. It sucks. It really depresses me every time I hear something like this happens. I'm sure they explored all the options. Oh, shit. Purple, let's just hope that in the next few months, well, they're giving refunds, shit. But yeah, I mean, it's the proper thing to do, of course, to give refunds. But let's hope in the next few months they do get a shake up and something good happens. I mean, let's cross fingers. They got until June 3rd, 2025. So let's see how it goes. Because every time there's a studio shutdown, a lot of people tend to like go away. But this could be a thing that could actually spike things up and someone go in there and says, hey, look, I'm picking you up, let's go work, or I'm picking you up, stay independent, let's go work. Let's see what happens. Let's cross fingers and see if something actually does happen with the studio, because I mean, Tango Gameworks got shut down, right, from Microsoft, right, but somebody picked them up. Somebody said, I think it was the guys from PlayerUnknown that picked them up, could be correct. They picked them up, and after they picked them up, the studio will continue on making games. So let's pray. Let's see if something good happens in the next couple months. And they pick them up and say, okay, actually fine, you can continue on. Let's make this game a good thing. So let's see. Because damn, 15 million players, especially for a free-to-play game, though, it's actually a big feat, Purple. It's actually a big feat. I did not know Xdefiant was making those numbers. Wow, that's awesome for them. Awesome, because it's hard to get a free-to-play game to be engaging. And to have 15 million players, it's actually really good. It actually has... I see it like it has a chance, I see it in my eyes like it does have a chance. So yeah, let's see what happens. I never know Ubisoft launch Xdefiant game. Yeah. It was them, Danny Ruben, it was them. But like I said, Chad, if you guys, see them out there after June 3rd, help them out. I mean, I know there's a lot of people saying, oh yeah, Call of Duty killed all this stuff. I don't want no one killing nothing. I don't want no one killing nothing. I always say this. I don't want to see this stuff happen. Competition is always good. Competition is always healthy. We always have to see it this way. So real quick, let me read what the chat has to say. There's a lot of things going around. So, man, there's a lot of things going around here. Brittany is watching. Okay, let's see now. Yeah, it's where that people cheer for things to shut down, and then they do. Yeah, that's something purple that seriously I don't understand. Uh-oh. Louis the Truth. FTC may have argued when Xbox bought COD that Xbox can't own COD, but truth to be told is that Ubisoft was the closest to rival COD. Xdefiant was named a COD killer by Ubi, by sadly. Okay, who named it that? We gotta kick their ass for naming it that. They gotta shut up about it. That game was a COD wannabe, of course, it's going to fail. The question is, what is not a COD wannabe nowadays? Because if you make a first-person shooter, if it has shooting, I mean, it's of course it's kind of like COD. But thing is, if they called it a COD killer, that's a big mistake. Xdefiant should have been just Xdefiant and just have its special thing. Ubi didn't bother to care to keep upgrade Xdefiant. I think they did bother, but the thing is, though, Jacob, Ubisoft has been going through a lot of things right now. For example, because I talked about Ubisoft before, and I've said that Ubisoft is missing a lot of good key points about them that they used to have back in the day. But I don't know. They Ubisoft needs to be shaken soon because for the way things are going, are not looking good. I mean, you got they moved Assassin's Creed the new one. They moved it to next year, right? You also have Star Wars Outlaws that released and it released too buggy. Now the question is, when are they gonna sit down and start changing that buggy thing about them? They gotta sit down, change a couple things. They have such great games to build upon, right? Like for example, that Prince of Persia 2D was, or what was it, 2D, 3D? I don't remember, but that Prince of Persia that they made this year, a lot of people who played it talked very positive about it. They really, really loved that game. Purple was one of them. Purple says that's their game of the year. Plume talked about it. He really enjoyed it. I have it on the dot to purchase it and to play it. I mean, shit. They have, because this is what they have, the fuel to make great stuff. Now what they need is the fire to ignite it. Like for example, I keep on saying this. They have Rainbow Six, which is a Rainbow Six. It's been a big success for them. That Rainbow Six Online, right? It's been a big success for them. But we need a Rainbow Six that's linear. We need a Rainbow Six that it could be like how it was back in the day. We need a new Ghost Recon. We need something, that, but not the Ghost Recon open world. No. We don't need that. We need a Ghost Recon that we gotta go in, kind of like SOCOM. Go in, do your mission, use your head, use strategy. They gotta bring those games back. They gotta do that. Because trust me, a lot of people are missing them. I'm missing them. I'm one of them that missing them. I remember back in the day playing those Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare, Ghost Recon, from the early PlayStation 2s, and also Rainbow Six, man. They were such fun fucking games. I really need them to come back. And they do have the fuel. All they gotta do is ignite it. They gotta ignite it. They gotta ignite it. Like for example, that Prince of Persia game, people say it was the price tag or something. I don't know. I gotta give it a go to see if the price tag was in the correct dot. But I heard really good stuff about it, and it's sad that was another studio that they split after they developed the game. They split it. They said, okay, we're done. Let's go work on something else. But shit, it sucks, guys. It sucks. Bad generation. Remember my Steam versus Epic Game Store take today. COD was going to ruin competition under Xbox. They said. But if you have the same budget, each and every COD put into development, which is around 100 million, you have a potential COD rival. Louis, did we feel bad for Conquer? I'm just laughing about that. Here's the thing about Conquer, right? When the Conquer shutdown happened, right? I say this all the time with studio shutdown. We gotta help the people out there. It's never good to see a studio shutdown, no matter what. I mean, we can joke around, we can have a little bit of fun, but it sucked that they shut it down because I mean, to be honest, I tried Conquer. I played it. I beta tested it, right, when it was on free to play, right, for like a weekend or something like that. I tested it out and I gave it my 2 cents. I said if only this game could have been its own thing, it would have been better. But then you saw media comparing it to all this and all that, and when people head in there thinking the game is like this, they're not gonna buy it. Not only that, that price tag really affected the game. It should have been a game that should have been released in January, where nobody's literally just not playing anything. January would have been perfect. Free to play would have been perfect, and that game could have done something over there on PlayStation. It could have done something, but hey. Furthermore, people can actually create rival games, and COD could actually be successfully competed by publishers create COD killers, sadly get lazy, while CODs continue to address features to COD. I don't think they get lazy, Jacob. I don't think the point is they get lazy. It's all about the funding, though. It's all about the funding. The thing is, Jacob, like for example, one of the games I truly call lazy, I call them lazy because look at Fortnite. Fortnite now is Unreal Engine 5.0, right? It's Unreal Engine 5, right? But PUBG, I don't know if they've already got their Unreal Engine 5 put in there, but PUBG till the other day was Unreal Engine 4. And PUBG is a popular title. It should have been on a dot. Unreal Engine 5. Let's go. Let's make this game Unreal Engine 5. Let's get it into works. Let's put it out there. You know? It should have been on the dot. But hey, it is what it is. Shit. But I think it's all about the funding. And Ubisoft did have the funding, but they were taking their... I mean, not Ubisoft. PlayerUnknown didn't have the funding because, I mean, how many players did play PUBG? A lot. Not only PUBG on consoles and PC, also mobile. They ranking up that money, but it's sad that Fortnite had to go on Unreal Engine first, right? And they took a while to follow up. They should have started following up right away, and probably a couple months later just say, okay, we're on Unreal Engine 5 now. But yeah. Louis and his Portal Potty. What's up, Sanchez Martinez Gaming? Good morning. Hey, just said bias. Good morning to you, sir. PS5 blows. When ponies talk smack about Xbox games, I just ask them if they got refund from the Sony Did they though? Damn. Conquer was lit. Too bad it died before I got it to play. Laugh out was at work when it dropped. Laugh out loud. Read my chat and other people. Let me see. Already read that. We were saying it was a woke game like Conquer was shut down. Oh shit. That's the thing about people. I mean, I don't understand why people always gotta throw bad news. Agreed. Yeah, I agreed. 85% of the games I only watch on YouTube full game. Yep, I was gonna talk about that and jump into that because that's an interesting topic to talk about. And this came from Push Square, that article, and it'll be interesting to talk about it. And I got a lot of things to say about that. I only bought famous games like GTA, Cyberpunk, God of War, Spider-Man. Money matters. Uh-oh. Let's see now. It's an open show, Purple. Anyone can come in if you're brave enough. Oh, Lord. Here comes Rudigs. Without skill-based matchmaking, everyone is matched on skills. No one is having a close game. Yo, what's up? Hey, the room. What's up? Oh, Rudigs in the house. Rudigs came in here to cause me havoc. Oh, man. Rudig's in here. Louis, don't show his face. He just comes by offline to make fun of devs in the community. What? I have never made fun of a dev, Rudig's. I have never made fun of a dev. I mean, he can't get mad because the funny thing is, right? Here's the funny thing. So Rudig's, my man Rudig's, has a friend, which I will not say his name unless, if I get permission because, of course, I don't like to expose people. But yes, Rudig's, my man, has a friend that worked on Battlefield, right? And when I came in there, they told me, oh, he worked on Battlefield. I say, you're the one who which I paid $100 for Battlefield, and the game came out the way it did, I was just trolling him a little bit, but at the end of the day, they patched it up, and Battlefield now is way better than it was before. But he got mad because I actually made a joke because it took him 2 years to fix the damn thing. Jesus Christ! But I was just joking though. He got mad at me. Because we already had this discussion about Battlefield, though. But he's a good guy, though. He's a good guy. But like I said, I will not mention his name, right? I will not expose him out there unless if the guy gives me permission and Rudik says, yeah, you can go ahead and say who he is. But no, I'm not going to give his name. Oh, man. Oh, I know she will. I mean, Purple, listen, guys, if you're not subscribed to Purple's channel, I keep saying it. Oh, he is, right? Purple, he's cruising for that. Yep. That's why I go every day in there and pick on him. Because the thing is, Rudigs has his Discord, right? And I jump into his Discord. I join, his panel that's on there. And it's Purple. They're on 24/7, Purple. They're literally on 24/7. I don't know what they do for a living, but they're on there, right? But they're on there, and I go in there and I say, hey, what's up? I hang out, and we have some fun. That's what we do. We talk smack, have some fun. I always throw Rudigs under the bus about his Elden Ring and pick on him. That's what I do. But yeah, I mean, I know Purple this Thursday. Oh, man, I can't wait till this Thursday. Purple's going to really talk about this. And I bet you she has some insider info. But yeah, man, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I'm really saddened by this closure because, like I said, competition is always healthy, and it's always good to have competition. So let's jump into the next topic, guys. Let's bring the next subject into topic because this one is pretty interesting. I found this pretty interesting out there, right? That players are actually, players are watching more games than playing them. I haven't read this article, so let's talk about this because this is actually an interesting thing I saw, and I really like to talk about this because hey, I got a couple things to say about this one. I do. The room says it's a shame that about Xdefiant as even the game isn't shutting down till next year, June. No new players can sign up and play anymore. I have a backlog as many others, so unfortunately I missed out. Yeah, I did too, man. It's so unfortunate. I mean, that is something they gotta fix. I mean, if I could 1-800 Ubisoft, I would 1-800 Ubisoft and say, hey Ubisoft, do me a favor, open the damn thing, let players jump in, at least to get the taste of this, to see what did we miss, what's happening, and watch. If they do that, all of a sudden you see them reach 30 million. They say, we're not shutting down anymore. Xdefiant will continue going. Yes, let's continue going with this damn project. It's doing good because damn it, right? Now it's like I want to really try this out. And it sucks I have to wait for a shutdown to try this out. And now I cannot try this damn thing out. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. And that's because of the time I've been having, playing all these games that I've been playing. Well, I get what you mean, but possibly to create a COD rival who succeeds even with little funding. If not, that will mean that Xbox will be a monopoly because then no one will be able to create a. Okay, Jacob, listen. It does not take a lot of funding to make a beast of a game. It does not take a lot of funding. The thing is, when you talk funding, right, you're talking about graphics and everything. Look at PUBG, for example. COD was seriously a big bitch for like the last, let's say after Modern Warfare was released, let's say for 10 or 12 years, COD was a big bitch out there, right? COD was the bomb, but COD was the thing. Of course, it keeps on being the thing, right? But look what happened. This little thing called PUBG, which grabbed Battle Royale and pretty much made it better because, of course, there was a lot of good Battle Royales out there, but PUBG was the one who said, okay, we're the ones who are going to kick ass with this game. And it became a big thing. I mean, I remember when PUBG was on Xbox, which was a big headache because all of a sudden in the middle of the match used to kick us out. And we had to go back in, to continue on with the match and finish the damn match. It was crazy. A lot of us got together to play PUBG when it released. It still is to this day a really fun game. But that game really shook Call of Duty. And look what they did after that. They decided to make Warzone. So how much money did PUBG have? Compared to Call of Duty, what looks better? PUBG or Call of Duty? Call of Duty looks way better, but PUBG was a game that really shook things up. And then you have Apex Legends, who became popular. And like I said, there's a lot of games out there free to play that are popular, right? Yep. But like I said, maybe Xdefiant just need a little bit more time, a little bit more funding because look, it's not an easy feat, guys. When you see a free to play game out there, right? It's not an easy feat for a game that had 5 million players, and now and all of a sudden ended up having 15 million players. It's not an easy feat to get 15 million players on a game. It's not, guys. It's not. How do we know this? Easy. Look at the sales, for example, for PlayStation. How many people bought Astrobot? Why do you think Sony wants to go into live services? Why do you think they want to do that? They want to get something out there popular out there for people to go in. I mean, Helldivers was another big success because it reached 12 million. That's because of the Steam players, but of course they have to go out there and block 180 countries, which sucks. But yeah, Sandra Martinez Gaming says Louis, Brittany might be cheating on you with Rudigs. She is? Okay. Rudigs, you can have her. But like I was saying though, it takes time. It's not an easy feat to get. It's not an easy feat to get. Like again, to become really as popular as Oh, Rudigs, you don't want to know who Brittany is. Rudigs. Brittany is a person that hops in this chat that has a crush on me. She is supposedly pregnant by me. I don't know how, but it was like a Jesus thing, or I don't know. And she says she has a little Louis, right? And it's kicking in her stomach that she was late, and now yada 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 yada. I mean, she supposedly is the true Britney Spears. But the thing is, though, Rudex, I have not received my first paycheck. I mean, I'm waiting for that damn first paycheck. I mean, if that's the real Britney Spears, send me my damn paycheck. Shit. I mean, she's out there. What does she drive, though? She probably drives a Lamborghini or something. I mean, shit, I want to drive a nice car, too. Ah, shit. Here we go. Man, and I just bought a new webcam. Oh yeah, that's. Man, I just bought a new webcam. You guys are gonna make me go off webcam soon, man. I mean, now, okay, now I have Britney Spears, now I have Hillary Duff, and now it's Rude Diggs. Who's next? I mean, how many crushes am I gonna have on this show? Man, why did I have to look so much like Henry Cavill? Seriously, why did Henry Cavill become famous? Because after he became famous, I became more sexier. Because we look alike. Oh, man, here we go. Oh. So, all right, let's read this, guys. Let's jump into this. Jacob, I hate you. Why you got to talk about pizza, man? Every time when somebody talks about pizza, I see the Ninja Turtles 2 intro rolling through my head. Now, because you mentioned pizza, now I'm thinking about Ninja Turtles movie. Damn, don't talk about pizza. So let's talk about this, guys, because this is an interesting thing I saw today, and I really want to talk about this because it's just interesting. All right, let's jump into this. Gamers are reportedly more interested in watching games than actually playing them. Play has limits. Okay. You're statistically more likely to be watching a video about games than you are playing one yourself, according to a newly published report. Media research, which crunches the numbers of various aspects of entertainment, has recently claimed that gamers are spending more of their week watching games-related videos on YouTube and Twitch than they are playing games. As highlighted by game industry, why do you guys always have to use those idiots for references? But okay, keep using those idiots. The report says gamers are spending roughly 7.4 hours a week playing games, but 8.5 hours a week watching game-related videos on the aforementioned services. And I'll tell you why that's happening. Furthermore, 24% of console and PC players are watching gaming videos at least monthly, with the percentage varies up to 48% for those considered high-spending in-game buyers. Wow. I mean, you're just noticing that. But okay, the reports point largely around the idea publishers are potentially missing a trick by not incorporating video content directly into their games and platforms. Currently, publishers tend to stop at releasing trailers and other produced videos as well as streaming games live for marketing purposes. Okay. But there's revenue left on the table, with publishers setting significant revenue opportunities, especially advertising to third-party platforms, when they could instead bring video content inside their own ecosystem. I don't agree with that, but okay, taking advantage of the high volume of game-related video their audiences are consuming. Obviously, the reports figures won't speak for everyone. We're sure many of you are playing games more often than watching them. It's an interesting thought, though, isn't it? Gaming does attract a lot of attention, YouTube and Twitch, so we understand the research firm's point. The publishers could tap into and host that sort of content themselves. What do you make of this report findings? Do you want to spend more time watching games, videos, or actually playing games? Discuss in the comment section below. Okay, well, what am I going to discuss in the comment? I don't want to discuss in the PlayStation comment. Because if I do, they'll be like, oh, you're an Xbox gamer. You know what you're talking about. You know, you don't play games. And blah, blah, blah. That's what they'll say. But yeah, let's reel it back in, guys. Keep on talking about it. So, that article is interesting. And I'll tell you why people right now are spending more time watching games than actually playing them. I'll explain to you why. It's simple, easy, no doubt. Right now, what people are doing, like for example, me, I have my sources. Like if a video game releases, I keep telling you. One of the sources I go to when I want to buy a game, I start by going to the Xbox tester. If Maurice is playing it, I am watching it, which Maurice plays everything. That's why I gotta go to the Xbox tester. So when I go to the Xbox tester, you know, I watch him play the game, tell me what his resolutions are, how is it working and everything. And then, of course, since Maurice is my brother, we talk to each other on the cell phone and everything. I call him or say, hey, Maurice, what's happening with this game? How is it? Do you think I should buy? You know, oh, the game is running great. Go ahead and buy. I ran into a couple things. You know, you want to wait a little bit. he's one of my biggest sources out here. The Xbox tester. I don't know if you guys follow him. He's the Xbox tester, the PlayStation tester. He is the Nintendo tester. I mean, he tests everything. He does. He does. I mean, he even tests the little animal things that I forgot what their name are. What are the little animal things from back in the day? They used to buy it. Tamagotchi. Yeah, he even tests Tamagotchis. He tests everything, even the Pokemon cards he tests. He's also the playing card tester. He tests everything. So if you guys are not following Maurice, go ahead and follow him. He's one of my biggest sources out here for content. But that's a prime example. So the thing is, right, with the games how they're releasing, I keep talking about it. This is one of the issues that they have for the Pro. Like I said, $700 for upgrades and graphics. It's going to be interesting, right? Because shit, the way games are coming out, it's not looking good. I mean, look what's happening out there with the Pro. A lot of people are talking about how the Pro, especially, what happened with the Silent Hill devs. They said, we're taking the pisser thing off. We're going to continue on with what we have. Fuck the pisser. They literally went out there and took it off for now because, of course, they got to fix it. They got to fix the game, keep on working with the pisser because of new tech. But, right, games are coming out unoptimized. So the games are coming out unoptimized. Guess what we do? We go out there, we watch several videos, we watch several video reviews, and even though I'm one of them that just don't believe video reviews anymore, because thank you for that, Ryan McCaffrey. Thank you so much for that, for ruining the experience with Alien Isolation. By saying it was a bad game, I actually believed it was true and didn't buy it, but thank you. Then along the way, I did buy it because hey, what the hell. But in the end, though, right? We sit there and we watch how people play it. We see if it's a fun game. We see a little bit more detail. Not only that, for example, if we want to get a special weapon, special something, so you want publishers to go in there and talk more about the game. Now the thing is, right, that takes the fun out of the game. I'll tell you why it takes the fun out of the game. I'll tell you why. Like, for example, if I buy a game, I want to discover things. I don't want another person, who develops a game going in there making videos like, oh yeah, we want to get the best sword, go get it over here. Or if you want to get this, go get it over here. No, I don't want that to happen. I want other people, to talk about it, make their content and say, oh, we found the best sword in the game, let's go get it, stuff like that. That's even better, instead of having a publisher just right on the dot, sitting on YouTube, playing the game and talking about it, That takes like a lot of the fun of the game, It takes a lot of fun for you to discover, you to find out some stuff. It takes a lot of the fun. But yeah, it's better for people to discover this fun, and talk about it than having the game developer just sit there and talk about the game itself, It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, what they can do is what Microsoft has been doing, for example. And it's a good thing. I love what Microsoft, for example, when this happened with Forza Horizon, I'll explain that to you right now, Safo. Where was I? I got lost because I read the Safo copy. But yes, like I was saying though, right? I got lost, chat. Bring me back in. Let me see what chat's saying. Why you guys bring me back in? The room says just had a sweet chili chicken pizza around 30 minutes. Oh man, what you guys gotta be like that, man? You guys don't love me. Brittany's a dude from Canada. Yeah, we kind of figured that out. She's from Canada or something. She did mention something that's from Canada. PS5 blows is still yet to get my pizza from Jake Baldini. Oh man, what you guys talk about pizza today? The people with responsibilities don't have the time to play these games. Laugh out loud. So of course, I'm going to watch someone who else play a game. That's a good one too. Cheese with melts and with gooey graze topping falling into place. Crust so crisp as heaven base. Pizza brings a smile to my face. Pepperoni, olives, charms, flavors warm and never harm in each bite. Jacob, I hate you. There's joy and calm. Pizza's magic is disarm. Why they gotta do this to me? Why? I think the only reason is because the economy globally, people are being smarter with their money, doing more research before buying a new game. That is another one too. Because look, like I was saying though, right? I think that's where I was at. Right now, we sit there, we search for the info, we search for what the game, how it plays, how good it is, and everything before we go out there and play them. This is one of the best features that Game Pass has, and that's why I love Game Pass for that reason. Because if all these companies had a service like Game Pass, like for example, okay, you pay PS Plus Premium, we'll give you a 5-hour, for this game, and then after that you gotta buy it. That's actually a good idea, for them to do. The games that are being released, we give you 5 hours to try them, and then you gotta buy them. to get people motivated to play the game, you know, and then go out there. Basically just start doing that. That would make Premium actually more interesting, thinking about that. But yeah, because that's one of the things I love about Game Pass, because either way I can watch it, I still go out there and try it. Now, if I don't like it, take it off there, and I said, okay, let's keep on going. Let's go to another game. I tried the other one, don't like it, take it off. I try a new one, I said, ooh, this is awesome. I'm buying it, kapow, I buy it and I keep it for myself. You know, that's one of the reasons why Game Pass is so special to me, because it gives me the opportunity to keep trying games and keep enjoying games. That's one of the best features that Game Pass has. You know, because these games that drop by, I can install them, try them out. Don't like it? Okay, go. Like it? Keep it. You know, I'll buy it and have it in my catalog. That's one of the best things it has, right? So yeah, that's why people are going out there, you know, and saying, let me go watch these videos. Let's keep on going, right? Let's keep on looking at this. Let's see what it does. Let's see how the gameplay is. Oh, this looks fun. Oh, it doesn't, you know. And sometimes watching the video itself doesn't, like, you have to really watch it, like, to get into it. But sometimes you're like, it doesn't convince me. And then all of a sudden you find it on sale. You say, you know, I have my doubts, let me buy it. Let's say for $5 or $10, you buy the game. And I was like, wow, I should have bought this a long time ago. I was watching this video and look, it's even better playing it than watching it. Because, again, it's not the same experience watching it, though. But we do watch to see and to know how the game works, how the game is running, how everything is. Because nowadays, right, we're still getting unoptimized games. Like I said about the pisser tech, right? Cypher brings it up. He says, what I don't understand that the piss tech was being researched and testing, according to Sony for years. How did they not see this dang shimmery? Safo, it's not easy. I mean, this is why one of the reasons they want to get, like, I remember I read an article. This is an article I read. I got to really search for it, but I read an article, right, that what these companies want to do is, instead of having humans beta testing this thing, right, they want to have AI beta test it. So AI, like in 24 hours, gives them a printout and says, okay, we found a problem in this code in this area. Gives them out a printout of the area and needs to be fixed, so they can head in and fix it. So then AI checks it up again and says, okay, everything's corrected. Now you guys can launch the game, you know. This shit happens. And I knew this was going to happen, right? Not only that, I mean, we are, like I was mentioning yesterday, FSR 4.0, TLSS, I don't know, keep forgetting all these things, AI upscalers, you know, names, but they are still testing these suckers, and of course they run into problems. It's not perfected yet. It's gonna take time. Hands down, on PlayStation, we're bringing up a new tech, right? No problem, you guys. That's cool from you guys, but in the end, I knew this was gonna happen, and like I said, down the road, it's gonna work. But for now, I know it just wasn't gonna be the thing. Wasn't gonna be the thing. That was the thing, just to sell, just to get people to marketing, you know, to go out there and buy this damn Pro. Which, thank God, I stood by it and said, you know what? I have not seen the specs. That's one. Two, down the road, I gotta see how it is, because this generation we have received a lot of unoptimized games. I don't know if this is gonna work, but look, I was right. Crazy Lou was right about the PS5 Pro. Damn. When I work, I watch a lot of tips and tricks videos for other games I'm playing. Yep, I do that too. And I also play a lot of Balatro. I was playing a lot of Brotato. I used to play a lot of Vampire Survivors. Now I'm playing Balatro. And those three games are still installed on my cell phone. In the world of Pixels Bright, Louis conquers every fight. With nimble hands and focused sight, he gains till morning's light. Controllers dance in joyful spree. Victory shouts of glee in every quest. Are you singing, what's that thing called? Like, the songs that they sang for the heroes and the knights? He finds the key, Louis the Gamer, wild and free. Jacob is singing, what's it called? Those songs that they have for the knights. It was like a song of poetry, something like that. For the knights, like he's mighty and powerful, you know? Something like that. That's pretty cool, Jacob. That's a cool theme. Let's see now. Hold on, guys. Something of work real quick. Let me type in this real quick. Oh, here we go. Okay, everything's good. Okay, so I told AI to write a small poem about a gamer named Louis. Really? What's up, Sin? Good morning. Right now, talking about the situation about how gamers like to watch more videos than play games, and I'm just explaining that side of things. But yeah, it's interesting. It's real interesting, you know, that that's actually gone up because, like I said, right now people are watching their wallets, people are watching what they buy because lately, like I said, games are just not hitting the mark. And it's sad that a lot of people went out there to buy the PS5 Pro instead of waiting. Like I said, y'all should have waited. Y'all should have waited. And I keep on saying this, even though if Xbox came out with the Pro, they come out with the Pro, I gotta see the specs and I gotta see what it can do before I get hyped. Of course, I'll be hyped like, oh yeah, there's a Pro, but I'll still say, let's see what it does. I'm still not convinced because this generation I learned a lot of things, and one of the things I learned is the truth about these games that are coming out unoptimized. Like for example, look at Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma came out, fun game, great game, needed some optimization, good. I played it, and now 6 months later, oh, we're bringing up to 60 FPS. But I finished the damn game. I'm not going back to playing that shit. I'm done with that. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. That's what. Yep, it is what it is. But yeah, people watching more games, you know, and playing them because of that. I mean, they gotta really sit down and fix their quality. That's what they gotta do. Really sit down and fix their quality. Really sit down and learn all this tech, and really sit down and get these games going and releasing them at a better optimization state than what they do at the very beginning. Because now they're gonna say, well, PlayStation games come out fully optimized. They come out with no problems. They even come out in 60 FPS. I know they're gonna come up and say that, but guess what, PlayStation gamers? Your games do not come out fully optimized. How do we know? Look at Spider-Man. Look at Horizon. That Horizon Forbidden West had like 80 patches to get it fixed 100%. Spider-Man 2 released without New Game Plus. They said we're gonna release it a couple months later. Not only that, Spider-Man ran like Naruto too. They found a glitch where Spider-Man can run like Naruto. You know, it's true. But hey, it's this generation. That's why I can't wait for next gen. Next gen is going to be the interesting one. Next gen is going to be the fun one. But yeah. Why is it going to be the fun one? Because now they won't have any excuse. Because like I said, if they're not figuring out what's going on with these gamers, right? These gamers right now are thinking smart before they go out and buy a game. They're actually looking at videos. They're looking at content. They're looking at everything that is going on with these games before they go out to purchase them. Because at the end of the day, we gotta look. And shout out to the 30 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Not only that, let's share this out. Let's get more people in here. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Woohoo. Let's see what else is happening out here on Twitter. Because right now, I'm out of things to talk about now. Oh, no. Lose out of things to talk about. Unless the chat wants to bring up something cool. Let's see now. What's going on out here on Twitter? Because all I know is there's a lot of stories about the Pro. Woof. The Pro has been going nuts lately. It's been going nuts about the Pro. Oh my God. That was another one. Oh, chat, I got something I want to talk about real quick. Let's throw in a little bit of spices. Because again and again, these guys came out there and they were waiting for a December showcase. And they were hyping it up. They were talking it up all around Twitter. They were saying we're going to get another showcase on December. Place is going to show us something. They're going to bring Bloodborne Remake. They're going to do something. Oh Lord, I think the reason people rather watch than play is because more games are becoming more like jobs. Back in the day, all you had to do is press a couple buttons and enjoy. That too. You're right about that too. That's another one too. You're right about that. Damn, you're right about that. Some of these games have become more jobs than fun. Too complex, huh? Too complex of stuff. It's become a little bit complex. But after you get the complex of the curve of the game, then it becomes fun. But yeah, you got to work through them, like the puzzle solving stuff like that. You know, I get you, man. I know what you mean, Dolan. I know what you mean, bro. Yeah, Game Pass is by far the best gaming subscription, like Netflix, with a higher quality of products. Oh damn, you're throwing fire at Netflix, damn. Jacob Nova sent me a DM, and I know what it is. I'm not gonna open it, Jacob, because I know what it is. Let's see if it's a picture. Let's see now. I bet you $5 a picture. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Jaconovic sending me the picture of its pizza. Jaconovic, nice legs though. I hate you. But man, everyone's spiking this showcase up. They were like, yeah, we're gonna get another showcase right now in December. I know it's gonna happen. But the question is, where is it? Where is it? What's happening? Where is it? It's incredible. These guys hype a lot of stuff. It just doesn't happen. Why? Why you guys keep hyping stuff if you do not get confirmation from the company? Wait for the damn I keep on telling them, wait for the damn confirmation from the company. Wait for the specs. Wait for this. Wait for that. No, we don't listen to you because you're an Xbox boy. You're not a fan. Okay. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going with your rants. Keep on going with your stuff. But at the end of the day, you're the ones looking out like fools, not me. And now we have this article. This is going to be interesting. Oh, man. Sanchez Martinez Gaming says, Elon Musk is supposed to be creating an AI gaming studio with more devs lose their job. Listen, that's something people are curious about. But when I talked to Elaine the other day, because I don't know if you guys saw the Elaine episode. You guys got to watch that episode. It was Elaine and her husband. She's a developer. It's on XBI. Let me see if I can find it for you guys to watch it. Watch it later, guys. Watch it later. It's a good episode. She really nailed down a couple subjects, right? She really nailed down a couple cool things. Elaine really talked about developing, and things that are happening out there with developers and cool stuff. It was, like I said, it was a great episode with Elaine. Shout out to her and her husband. Great people. Love them to death. I really do. Great, awesome people. Elaine is an awesome person. But let me see if I can find that episode. I can post it. But yes, Elaine explained to us, and I asked her, like, how far off are we from, like, AI, like, developing self games, right? And she said it's a little bit off. Now, what she would like, for example, she gave us some examples about what AI can do. Like, if they're developing the game, AI, like, finds an error on the code, right? And it says, okay, there's a code right here, or AI can say, okay, these are the codes you can use for the scene to make it simpler for them to develop the game, right? And it's interesting, right? And people say that people will lose their job. AI is way too far, right? It's gonna take them years to get that AI to nail them. But like I said, one of the examples, like I said, I read in an article was that they really want AI to like detect problems in the games, right? Which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing, Why the heck not? We wish that AI could come in and detect some things, that has a problem with the game before releasing them. We want that to happen, right? We want that to happen. It will be interesting if that actually happens. But yeah, in the end of the day, though, they're far off. And even though Elon Musk is going to form an AI thing, right? You still got to sit there. You got to play the game. You got to get people to play the game, see that it's a fun factor, and see how it goes before releasing that game. Because even though AI makes it, it could suck. It could suck. And that's the truth. The game could suck. It could suck. But yeah, they're a little bit far off, but it's gonna take a little bit of time, for AI to get to that point. And that was a question that I did ask Elaine because I was worried about it. So we don't have to worry about that for now. We don't. Not for now, and not for quite a while. I think we'll be pretty old and probably, kicking it at home playing games, and yeah. Big Me Money says, y'all playing COD Zombies DLC. Today everybody's gonna be lit. Heck yeah. Yep. AI can detect problems in games. Yeah, sometimes games, like for example, you're running a game and you're playing through it, and maybe you're in a spot that you just don't see it. AI might see the error on the code. Whereas the PlayStation 30th anniversary trailer featured Bloodborne for 2 seconds at the end. The first time PS mentioned Bloodborne since PS4. Yep, I know. And that really got him mad. Everybody's like, that is mean. But here's the thing, though. It was a 30th anniversary trailer. They showed a 30th anniversary of the great things they have done and everything. Bloodborne is actually one of the great things they have on their pocket. And since people mentioned, of course, let's put Bloodborne on the table. It's called marketing. If people can't figure that out, well, because people are already going out there, yeah, this is going to happen. Let's go. Oh, the room says Hollow Knight. True. Sometimes people just play games to compete them rather than play to enjoy them. Kind of how I felt with Red Dead 2 as the game was long as hell. You really felt that with Red Dead 2? Because I'll be honest with you, Red Dead, because look, I don't know if you, like, for example, when I sit down and I play a game, this is me. When I sit down and play a game, I go to the gaming world and I start imagining, like playing the game. I'm the character in the game, having my fun. That's why I inject myself in the game. Nowadays, people do not know how to inject themselves in the game. They're too critical about it, right? They sit there like, yeah, this game, this and that, whatever. They want to just go out there and compete, right? But for Red Dead 2, for example, Red Dead Redemption 2, I was watching a couple clips on YouTube. I said, wait, why didn't I do this? Wait, why didn't I do that? This is cool. This is awesome. I went in there, and man, for my first run, it was good, but for the second one, it was better. And I was actually going to do a third run right away. I said, I want to replay this game again. I was actually going to replay it through it again right there on the dot. But I didn't do it just to do more different things because I was really having fun with that game. Red Dead, the thing about Red Dead is that it's just too engaging. It's fun. It's fun. It's too engaging, but it's fun. On certain games, there is pressure from guilds to complete tasks get booted. They're also threatening to kick you if you don't play during certain hours. Damn. That sucks. That sucks. What game is that? Remind me what game is that because I don't want to play that game. I want to play that game. I mean, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it because if I'm going to get kicked out of a guild because I didn't do this, I would kill, man. Shit. I would delete that thing right away. Said, no, I'm not playing this shit. Do you know that there's a pizza in Sweden called Diet Louis? There, no pizza is a diet. Screw that. I don't believe there is a diet pizza. If it has some sort of bread in it, it's not a diet because bread, you need sugar to make it. So, nah. It's the same thing all the way. Any game that has guilds, laugh out loud. Nah, I've never been kicked out of a guild, though. I've never been kicked out of a guild. That has never happened to me. That has never happened to me. Unless if you join like a personal guild with people like that control the guild or something, then that's a whole different story. That they try to put pressure on you to play the game. Nah, screw that. I'm not going through that. It's like joining a motorcycle club. If you join a motorcycle club, that's like getting fired from a job. It's like a motorcycle club. If you join the motorcycle club, you gotta start below and then you gotta go up on the rankings. I hate that. I remember this one time here in Dominican, I went to a motorcycle club just to hang out with a friend that invited us, and there was this guy sitting out there, and he told me he paid this much money every month, and I asked him, how long have you been a member? You're not a full patch yet. And he said, well, I've been a member for 2 years and not full patch. I was like, dude, you paying this much for every month? And I sat down, I did the math. I said, dude, you're paying $2,000 a year to be part of this club, and you're still not fully patched? I will get the fuck out of here. I would say, no, dude, I'm done. Have a good day. I'll ride alone, man. I don't need to be part of the group. Shit. But they're so addicted that they're part of it. But yeah. Exactly. Casual goes, did you know that DF did a video on PS5 Pro GT7 and used the Pistol Tech upscales to its AK and there's no differences? Digital Foundry exposed. Digital Foundry. Jacob, the question is, what's the tip? Look. If we do not have yet locked down 4K 60, how in the blue hell are we gonna lock down 8K 60? We're still not locking down 4K 60 on this hardware. Just on hardware. How are we going to lock down 8K 60? Impossible. It can upscale to it, but it's not gonna lock it down. Oh, Digital Foundry exposed Sony? No, Jacob, no. What Digital Foundry exposed was the fans, not Sony. Because Sony said the game can be played in 8K, right? But everyone knows it's upscaled. They're not stupid. Not only that, they took the 8K from the box out. The PS5 Pro did not have 8K on the box. Remember, PS5 on the regular box had 8K, but they took it off the box later on. They took it off the box. That's all they did. They took it off the box. Now, they can play against an AK, yes, but it's upscaled. But again, nah, it's not going to be a lawsuit. Why is it going to be a lawsuit? It's not a lawsuit. I mean, it can do AK, but can it do it natively, though? No. That's the big one. Now, the fanboys out there are the ones saying, oh, yeah, this thing does AK native. This thing does all that. Now, we're going to sue the fanboys. We can't sue them for the bullshit. We can't sue them for the bullshit. What happened with Austin Evans? Even IGN exposed PlayStation with the video where he can't notice that the difference between the Pro and the OG PS5. It can't. It's, listen, Sanchez, it's a fan thing. These fans out here, all of them are lying through their teeth. They want to show you this is greatness. But in the end, a smart person knows it's not greatness. It's not greatness. I mean, it sucks that they're getting a lot of slander, but hey, that's their fault for releasing this crappy thing. I'm sorry, it's a crappy thing. Now, like I said, would it work down the road? Yes, it will work down the road. Will it be the best thing? No, it's not going to be the best thing. But for them, as of now, as of today, as of forever, it's the best thing in the world. I mean, Sanchez, these guys, Jacob, these guys, chat, these guys thought the SSD was the power behind the regular PS5. And they try to convince you that the SSD is the power. They literally sat there and tried to convince you for a long time. In avatars, devs had to disable the picture tag to make it playable. So now ponies are playing on PS5. Of course it was going to happen, Sanchez. Of course. I mean, we're not stupid. We see it. And like I said, smart people see this. Not all people, right? Like I said, not all people, right? They go out there and say, oh, let me go get this. Oh, let me rush to it. Like I said, don't rush to this because it's a PS5. And shout out to the 39 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Also hit that bell. Not only that, share this out. Let's get more people in here. 8K is a 60,000 pixel on the TV. Do you think real 8K is 4K? The Pro can play in 8K, but that 8K is in 8K. But 4K, 8K looks completely different and brighter than 4K. Man, Jacob, again, if we have not locked down, especially this generation, we have not locked down the 4K 60 natively. We have not locked down the 4K 120 natively, right? But we're locking down is 2K 60, perfect. Or 1080p 60, perfect. We're still locking that down. But in the end, though, we're not there. If we were there, then, okay, now let's see what happens with 8K. And I knew that we're not going to be hitting that 8K off. It's just not going to be. Wow, colors more brighter? Cool. That's cool, Jacob. But in the end, not all of us have 8K TVs to know the truth. I have a 4K TV. And I turn on Dolby Vision on the Xbox and I enjoy my games in Dolby Vision. That's what I do. And Sidona, even though some normal AAA games, they put daily tasks, mobile game mechanics to do when people just want to do it. I don't do the dailies. I just go through it. I don't even read the dailies. When I play, for example, Call of Duty, you got a daily. I don't read through it. I just say, I'm going to go in and just have fun. That's it. I just want THPS 4 and Underground 2 on my Series X. There you go. There you go. What's up, Raven Skywalker? Good morning to you, sir. No, it's Revan. Oh, it's Revan Skywalker. Ah, there you go. Sorry about that. I thought it was Raven. I was reading from afar. All right. That's cool. That's cool. Cool name, too. Awesome. Welcome to the show. If you're new, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, also hit that bell. Oh, man, let's keep on going. But yeah, it is what it is with that PS5 Pro. It is what it is. Like I said, it's not going to be the best thing. But these PS fanboys, push. I mean, remember, for the past 3 months, we saw someone out there, we all know who he is, being annoying. So yeah, PlayStation doesn't have Dolby Vision. They understand the Series X. We are not the same. I know we're not the same. Because in the end, you know what we do, chat? over here on Xbox, and I keep on saying it. You know what we do, chat, over here on Xbox? And this is the truth. Guess what we do, guys? We play fucking games. That's what we do. We're not out there going on other people's channels. We're not out there talking shambles to the PlayStation fanboy. We're not out there doing all that stuff. But yet they come over to Xbox channels and cry, bitch, and moan about everything you say. Incredible. And defend their crappy little console like it's the best thing in the world. And I know why they're defending it. Why? Because they spent $700 into it. So they got to defend it and keep on making them believe that this is the best thing out there. The PS4 does look nice, though. I never said it looked ugly, Safo. Never said it looked ugly, but, dude, I know this was going to happen, Safo. I know this was going to happen because look at Xbox. Xbox has a bunch of tech in it. It does. It actually has great stuff inside the console. Does all the developers use the tech? No, they don't. They're still not using it. So when I heard about the PS5 Pro and the pisser and everything, I was like, oh, you'll see, this is not going to be good. And when they have not released the specs, I said, this is not going to be good. And because the sad part is, Safo, and I keep saying this, it was a person out there who actually released officially the specs from the box. No joke. That's sad. It wasn't even Sony itself. They were hiding that. And when I saw that Sony was hiding that, I said, this is not a good look. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not a good look. It's not. Let me see now. That's what we do. We play games. We sit there and play games. Like, for example, I'm playing Stalker 2. Having a fucking blast with Stalker 2. Wow. Great game. I got the update. Uploaded. Right away. Went in there. Did a couple missions. Really tough game, but it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. The 8K mode even is not native. It's just brighter from a 4K. I know, Jacob. I know. You don't have to tell me, Jacob. It's called upscaling. I know, Jacob. I know. I know, Jacob, I know. It is what it is, Jacob. Like I said, these fans lie to you because these fans read something out there for someone saying something, they believe it's true. And they'll stick to it to believe it's true until they, like for example, Digital Foundry comes out and says something. Then if they did not like what they said, they'll be like, well, Digital Foundry sucks. And when Digital Foundry says something, they're like, oh, they are so cool. They're right on the dot. Let's listen to them because they know what they're saying. That's how they are. This is why their narratives each and every single day, chat, each and every single day get destroyed, get ruined, get fucked up because all they do is lie. Lie through their teeth. Lie. And who the hell has AK? I know one person. There's not enough 8K content out there. They can't even get 4K right. Exactly. Why so serious? Fucking exactly. Exactly. That's how it is. So when they were talking about that 8K, I was like, it's not gonna happen. Nope. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Nope. Because again, remember, guys, there was a bunch of guys out there talking about that. They were talking about that, and it's incredible how much they defended this PS5 Pro. Now, I got a question. Don't they look like fools? Yeah, that's why I shut up about it. I wait and see. That's why, for example, I gave my PS5 Pro thoughts, and all I said was this. I said, okay, wait for the specs. And after that, I got to wait to see what it does. Waited for the specs. It wasn't what they were saying. It was going to be a 4070, 4090. They actually believed it was a 4090. It had RDNA 4.0. It had this, it had that. I mean, shit, they were really believing this shit. Console comes out, specs come out. Shh, they got quiet. And they started to look for another way to keep defending it, right? They got quiet and they started to look for another way to keep it. They came out defending another thing. And all of a sudden, literally, not even a month later. It's getting close to the month, but not even a month later. What do we get? Problems with the pisser. And like I said, would it make it bad? No. Doesn't make it bad. But in the end, though, along the way, is it going to work? Yes. But is it the greatest thing ever made? Fucking no, it's not. Exactly. You know, Sergeant Martinez, you're right. It's like the PS5 Pro running natively at 720p, upscaling to 4K. It's not a real 4K. Exactly. Like I said, we haven't even nailed natively that 4K. That doesn't need to be upscaled. We haven't even nailed it on the dot yet. There probably is some games that have nailed it, right? But not all of them. In the end, shit. Louis Digital Funny said none of them would willingly buy a PS Portal even if they let it. What's your thoughts? I'll give you my personal opinion about the Portal, right? This is my personal opinion. One time I grabbed the Portal. I went to a store and somebody had it in their hand and he was like, yeah, here, try the Portal. Look at this. Use it. The Portal is this. Let me see. This is the Portal. Let me show you what the Portal is. I'm gonna try to take this the right. I don't know how am I gonna do this. I want my cell phone to drop, but yeah. This is what the Portal is. There's a cell phone in the middle. That's what it is. This is what it is. Basically like that. But on the back side of it, it's just this back side, just big, holding up the screen. Okay. So when I had the Portal in my hand, right? When I had the Portal in my hand, for me, it just did not feel good. I did not like the Portal. I'm not like a big fan of the Portal. Did not like it. This is my personal opinion. Just didn't like it. After having a 1X player or holding a Nintendo Switch, you know, which a Nintendo Switch is super comfortable. I find the Nintendo Switch real comfortable, even though the buttons are small. But the Steam Deck was also comfy. I'm telling you my personal opinion about it, right? Also, they're beta testing this cloud. That's another thing. They're beta testing. So by beta testing, you know, it's gonna have its problems for a while. Now, down the road, will it be better? Of course, the cloud will be better, you know, for people to use and everything. But yeah, for me, Portal is just not my favorite handheld. I've seen it, I tried it, and no. I know. I told you Louis only used leftover parts. Oh man. Yeah, for the controller, yeah. Not only that, I don't even think it does it do 1080p? Let me see, because I don't trust media sources. But I'll check though. The PS Portal, I think it does 1080p. So the resolution, oh yeah, it does. It's capable of 1080p. The PlayStation Player Remote Player has a 1080p resolution screen and can deliver up to 60 FPS. However, the quality of the game players can vary depending on the network environment. Oh shit. Damn. You gotta have a higher speed of 50 Mbps. Okay, interesting. Set the stream resolution to 1080. This will produce the bandwidth requirement in the console base. Okay, so it goes up to 1080 60. But in the end, though, I just don't like how the Portal. I just don't like it. It's not. It grabbed it. And I felt like, okay, I'm gonna break this, you know, or if it falls, it's gonna break. I'm telling you my personal opinion, right? Like I said, it's all. Yeah, that's another one though. Yeah, it does lack a couple things. It does. I mean, like I said, I just holded it for like 10 minutes, but I was too scared to use it because I was afraid it was gonna drop out of my hands and break it. Because I was like, man, this thing drops with these things that you can chop them in half. They add weight to it plus a screen. Oh man, it's a scary feeling for me. It was a really scary feeling. Like I had to be really delicate. Not like with this thing, which I know this thing, even though it's heavy, but I know this one is not gonna fall. I'm comfortable with this one. Like look, I'm even flinging it everywhere. I mean, look, it feels comfortable in my hand. It does. But that was my issue with the PS Portal. But now, like I said, another thing, right? You gotta have. It was like to put the PS5 on standby back in the day, which we all know they took that off because it never worked, right? The PS5 on standby, you had to add it on and yada 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 and all this bullshit, right? It wasn't gonna work for me because if I traveled, the power goes out, which it has happened here live on episodes. Imagine that. I'm at PS5 on standby. I'm traveling over there in Europe. I'm on the plane. I'm already 5 hours in. I gotta pay the internet of the plane or to use it because that was another thing. You gotta pay the internet. Okay, let me play. Oh, all of a sudden, power goes out here. Oh, the PS Portal doesn't work. Shit, it's not gonna work. Shit. Yeah, the PSP was a great little machine. It was a great little machine. So chat. The portal needs a web browser. If it does have a web browser, guess what happens, Sanchez Martinez Gaming? Guess what happens if it has a web browser? Why do you think the PS5 does not have a web browser? I'll tell you why. Because then people can log into the Xbox Game Pass and play games via the cloud. That's why they want to have a web browser. That's why they don't. That's why those guys figured out. But it's kind of funny though. They figured out, because what I find hilarious though is that they figured out a way to watch Pornhub, then find out a way to access Xbox Game Pass to play games. Oh, man, I just had to say it. I got to say it. That's the truth. They figured out, those guys without a web browser, they figured out how to watch Pornhub. Pronouns of an avowed. Exactly. Exactly. They figured out a way to watch Pornhub on PlayStation and find out a way to access this, to play. No wonder they get fucking hacked a lot. To play Xbox Game Pass. They don't figure that out. They don't figure that out. No, they don't go out there and try Xbox Game Pass. No, let's figure out how to play Xbox Game Pass on PlayStation. No, let's figure out how to watch porn in PlayStation. That's the thing they figured out the most, because it's out there. I'm not kidding you. You can look for it. It's out there. It's no joke. I ain't kidding you. Because like, if it doesn't have a web browser, how do they watch Pornhub? And I did look for it. I was like, how did they watch Pornhub? And I did look for it, and I was laughing my ass off. It's like, are you serious? Now I know why they get hacked a lot. It's because these damn users, all they do is watch porn. No wonder they got a VR headset too. So, Harry Balzac about the whole pronoun situation. Look, I'll give you my opinion real fast about that. Because I'm going to give you my opinion, my point of view, because I'm from Dominican Republic, right? I'm from Dominican Republic, and how we see things different, right? We see different from the States. You know, if we have this discussion, you know, so it's we're going to have always different point of views, right? For Avowed, right? I'm not watching porn. Sourblow, I'm not watching porn. I'm just saying that the PlayStation fanboys, instead of figuring out a way to use Xbox Game Pass on their PlayStation, they did figure out a way to watch porn. That's what I'm saying, which is pretty funny. It's hilarious. It's the truth. So funny, I don't know. Let's not bring Jacob. Let's not bring those type of topics in here. Let's keep that stuff out there. You know, Korea came to for the first time. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. But let's not bring the whole Russian thing conflict in. You know, stuff like that. You know, let's not bring that in, because you know it's a sensitive subject. So the Portal Fire Stick 2.0, not Louis now that it has cloud gaming. Oh, it is a Fire Stick 2.0. It is. Thank you for that, Jacob. Thank you for taking that off. But the whole situation with Avowed is, this is what I see though, and I'll say this: whatever's happening with that dev, I always say people need to watch out what you say. Always, it's okay, Jacob. No worries. I understand. It's something funny, but you know, it's okay. No worries, man. No worries. People need to watch out what they say. I always say that, right? I always say that you need to watch out what you say out there. Like, for example, the whole situation with Hogwarts Legacy, right? Hogwarts Legacy was a beautiful game. If you guys did not play it, man, you're missing out on such a great game. It's a great game. It's a great game for you to play. Really, it is. I really recommend Hogwarts Legacy. Beautiful game. Awesome. I have fun. But in the end, though, right? This whole thing, like for example, this whole thing that's happening out there, what I do think about the game is that I just want to play the game. That's how I see it. I don't care about, that's not like I don't care though, but I don't even know what. Like I said, it's a hard subject for me to talk about because you gotta watch out what you say, and in with these words, right? Because that's the whole point. Just out there, you gotta watch out what you say because people can tend to get offended. Because for example, like I said, for the Hogwarts Legacy person, what she said was totally wrong. I mean, if you have a problem with another sex, another race, or whatever, you keep that to yourself. You don't show that. It's nothing good to show. It's nothing good to talk about because you don't know who's watching you, who's reading you, right? You don't know. And even though you said something that you didn't mean it like in a rude way, but a lot of people do tend to take it in a rude way, So yeah. Rockstar Games is going to shut down. How is that possible? And Ruben, are you kidding? Let's see now. Dan Ruben's got to be kidding about that. Rockstar Games going to shut down? Where's that at? Where did you hear that, man? I'm looking for that. I don't see it. Where did you hear that, Danny Rubin? Well, AI Review says that Rockstar Games is... But Rosie, seriously, did you believe that? I mean, you never say breaking news though. I was like, huh? How is that true though? I was weird. I was like, how is this happening? I mean, seriously, I was like, what? I mean, oh, okay. I was like, what? Not another one. Oh man, Danny Ruin. Right now, anything can happen, bro. Anything can happen. I mean, shit, anything can happen. You saying that, anything can happen. Anything can happen. But yeah, in the end though, Harry, with the whole controversial thing, yeah, he's showing we should get him. Yeah. But in the end though, I just want to play Avowed. I want to play Avowed and I want to give you my thoughts about Avowed. That's all I want to do. I want to play Avowed. And remember, he's just one dev in the whole studio in there. That's probably like, I don't know how many people worked in there, but yeah, exactly. I was like, wait. I mean, look, the way things are going, I don't doubt nothing. I mean, I gotta go out there and search just in case, because I'm like, well, wait a minute, Oh man, that scared the heck out of me. But yeah, that's just one dev that's going on with that stuff. Now it's got to be fixed. I think that's got to be fixed. I mean, it's got to be fixed. Microsoft has to sit down and fix this. See what's gonna happen. But yeah, it's just one dev. I'm looking forward for Avowed 2, 100%. I'm looking forward to playing the game. That's all I care about. I mean, the game comes out and it's fun. Yep. So, my prediction for Indiana Jones, real quick, it's gonna be a fun game. Breaking this for real. Apple is buying Sony. Oh man, that's not gonna happen. Not for now. If it does. That's not gonna happen. Not for now. That was a talk back in 2021, I remember, but no, it's not gonna happen. So Indiana Jones, my prediction with the score prediction. My score is play your game. Play your game and give it your own score. That's my prediction. Because look, after I play it tomorrow, which is gonna be the day I play it, because I am going to buy the day before edition. I am going to try it out Indiana Jones. I can't wait to start playing it. And on Friday, I'll tell you after my experience what is rating going to be between. If it's going to be like Stalker 2, which right now is sitting between an 8 out of 10. Stalker 2 is between an 8 out of 10. I got to finish it to tell you what my review is about Stalker 2 after I finish it. But man, Stalker 2 is a lot of fun. Yeah, you're right. Back from the, that's a good question. How I don't know how a generation raised by Simpsons and South Park is. That's true. Yep, that is true. They're bigger worth. I mean, Sony does not have the money to buy Xbox, especially after an 80 billion acquisition. I mean, Sony can be bought 4 times into that acquisition, which is funny though. Sony's PlayStation can be bought into that acquisition 4 times with that huge acquisition. I mean, Sony has to fork out probably what to buy Xbox completely, probably 150 billion or 200 billion dollars probably. Xbox is worth a lot of fucking money. It is worth. There's some big ass titles, big ass IPs in there that making the shit. Just by the games alone that are bringing billions of dollars. Just for the games alone, that's 20. So let's say they have to offer probably 3 or 4 billion, to buy those. Shit, they gotta offer a lot of money to get them. Xbox is a serious bank right there. But yeah, but Indiana Jones, man, my prediction is when I play it, I'll give you my review. But the game looks fun. Let's see after I try it out. And it's a machine games, and machine games really do know how to make their games real fun, especially the guys that make Wolfenstein. Heck yeah, it's gonna be fun. I gotta try it out to give you my full review on it. That's why I set upon that. So yeah, no worries. I'll give you that answer 100% on Friday, where I sit in with this game. I'll give it to you on Friday. I'll give it to you. Where I sit this and where am I putting it in between, because until I don't finish it, I can't give you my final dot on the review. Just like Stalker 2, I'm between an 8 and a 10. That's where I'm at. That's where my rank is for Stalker 2. But chat, listen up. The crazy one's got to go. It's almost 12 a.m. here. I mean, 12 p.m. in the afternoon, Not 12 a.m. 12 a.m. is at night. So I got to go to the office. 50-year low, man. I think we'll be dead by the time PlayStation pays that. It's gonna be longer than that. But chat, listen up. The crazy one's gotta go. I gotta go to the office, guys. It's almost 12 a.m. here. I got stuff I gotta do in the office. But yeah, I gotta get in. I gotta do some things. And yes, tonight we're having XBI. Sourblow posted the show, and he put a PlayStation cake with me holding a portal, and it looks so bad. Sour. You should have FarQ do it for you. He would have done it better. But either way, though, thanks for the thumbnail, though. It looks awesome. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about PlayStation's 30th anniversary, which, of course, I'm going to troll the hell out of it. We're going to have some fun. So, yes, remember to tune in tonight to Xbox International Podcast, 7 p.m. ET. So, look who's here. Olivo! What's up, Olivo? How you doing, brother, man? What's up? How you doing, man? Oh, man. So, chat, like always, before I go, tell me what you've all been playing. What y'all all been playing, chat? What y'all been playing? Guess I've been playing Stalker 2. Really having fun. And I don't know if I'm going to finish that game in time. But, hey, what can we do? Oh, man. What you all been playing, guys? Oh, man. Chat's not even answering me. They're not going to say what they've been playing. Nobody say nothing. Dead Island 2 DLC. Nice. There you go, chat. Keep bringing it. Call of Duty says K-Saya. What's up, K-Saya? Good morning to you, sir. How you doing, K-Saya? How you doing? Call of Duty, nice. It's been a while since I played Call of Duty with the guys. I got to jump in there and play some hardcore. Yes, I love Call of Duty in hardcore mode. That's how I play it. Uncharted on the Pro. BG3 on Xbox. Nice. About to try it. Cloud streaming on Mac. Have fun with that one. It's good. I mean, like I said, if I didn't have the VPN, it would have run good. But yeah, I tried it on my Mac. I did. And I have a 2015 Mac, and the game looked great. Arkham Knight. Wow, you're playing Arkham Knight. Nice. But wait a minute. Which Arkham Knights? You're playing Arkham Knights or you're playing Batman Arkham Knight? Because remember, there's Arkham Knights where you have Robin, you have Batgirl, you have what's this guy's name? Redhead, or what is it? Redhead? Red dude? What's his name? Redhead, red dude. Red. I know it's not Red Dead though, but it's something red. What's the guy? Oh God, what's the bad Robin's name? Not the good Robin, the bad Robin that shoots everybody up. Is it red? Is it Redhead? I forgot his name, man. Seriously. And you got Nightwing, and yeah. That's Arkham Knights though, but there's Batman Arkham Knight, which is a better. Red Hood, thank you. Not Red Skull. Red Skull is from it's from the Avengers. Stalker 2 and First Ascent. Nice. Yeah, Red Hood. Yes, Red Hood. I keep forgetting it's Red Hood. Jesus, Red Hood. Yes. And guess what, Chad? That's my favorite Robin because he shoots everything up. He's a badass. But yeah, Red Skull is from Captain America. Isn't he? Yeah, Captain America is Red Skull, right? Yeah. The story was, man, I liked the story between Arkham Knight. Arkham City was fun too. Little Red Riding Hood. Jason Todd tortured by Joker to become Red Hood. Yep. Yes, sir. That was a good story. Because you know what, chat? Something that got me in that game, I was really mad at the devs for that game. They said you have a new bad guy, and a bad guy you have never seen, and then you find out it's Jason Todd. Like, oh Lord. Let me see. Consider 1610 core, 128 gigabytes of RAM. Doesn't matter. It's the cloud. Cloud runs on the web. Doesn't matter. If you install the game, then it matters. But if it's on the cloud, it'll run perfectly. So, chat, thank y'all for hanging out with us today. Thank y'all for super chats. Thank y'all for everything, memberships, and everything. Really love y'all. Really appreciate it. You guys hang out with me every single morning on Good Morning Crazy Lou Gaming. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. Truly love you all. So, chat. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell so I can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful and awesome Wednesday. And as always, I will see y'all on the Xbox International Podcast tonight at 7 p.m. ET right here on this very same YouTube channel with Sourblow, the Big Plume, and Silent Cypher. And if they do invite me, if they don't, XBI Podcast en Español on Fridays at 7 p.m. ET with Captain Elvis, Eternal Shaddai, Aliencita, Metal Berserker, and Mondays through Saturdays, Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter. Here on YouTube or on Discord, that's why you gotta click that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's going on gaming news. Have a good day, y'all, and I will see y'all later on the Xbox International Podcast. Louis, I heard Sony stuff about getting the anime studio. When, what was it, Kadokawa said, you got to buy us as a whole, I think Sony's not going to go for that because I don't know. We have to wait and see. Have a good one, y'all. I'll see y'all later on tonight. Bye-bye.